Hey everyone, AmberFrmThVault here, and not too long ago over on Twitter somebody said, I'm sick of hearing all of the cute things you guys have ever done. Tell me something about your past that is truly disturbing, something about you that is terrible. And one of the things that I shared is that when I was growing up, approximately 4th grade up, I was obsessed with the Mafia. I don't know why. This started when I was about 9, and it was my favorite thing in the world. My favorite movie and this is not a joke, The Godfather Part 2. I had the biggest crush on Robert De Niro. I literally had cut out pictures and laminated them of him to put all over my binder. This is what kind of child I was. Very strange child. But one of the things about that is I became obsessed with this game that back then I used to play all the time called Gangsters, and I loved playing it. It was like this dumb early management sim that honestly I never really figured out. I could not figure out how to do anything in it. I was really bad at playing it, but I loved playing it because it just had this like whole mafia aesthetic to it. So, hey, you know what? I figured when I saw this come up on the Xbox Game Pass list that was games that were free, and it was listed as a kind of like a simulation game, I was like, well, hell, let's just try it. So here we are. We're playing Empire of Sin. And yes, this is because my inner 4th grader still has not gotten over anything about the Mafia. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. It looks pretty, I would say it looks kind of campy, and I'm okay with that. I actually like camp, so I'm okay with it. It definitely looks like it's based more on
Good choice.
Oh, there we go. Definitely based on the the more TV version, the Untouchables version of the Mafia that you see, which I kind of love. All right, so here's our options. We have Joseph. Let's see. We can definitely call him Joey, of course. Let's keep going. Let's see who we have.
Good
we
decision.
have Stephanie St. Clair. Of course, there's Al Capone. Frankie Donovan.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh boy, Angelo Jenna.
No, the one and only.
Well, she named herself.
Good choice.
So you just basically get to pick who you want to be?
Something I can do for you.
I guess so.
Muy bien.
I guess so.
You and me are gonna do some good business.
Are we? Are we?
You made the right choice.
You and I could do good business together.
Maxim Zelnick.
Ooh, okay, so that's part of a DLC.
This city is mine.
So I can't have him.
Soy la reina de Chicago.
Ah, of course, sure.
Hey,
Okay,
good choice.
so who do we want to play? I don't want to play as Al Capone, honestly. I think Al Capone's visage is overused, personally. But
All right.
I mean, if I was gonna go through any of these, I don't know. Angelo kind of reaches out to my brain. Let's go. Oh boy, this is a hard choice though,
Good
because
decision.
Frank also. Boy, that's just the perfect type of
Max.
that's just the perfect
This
type of
city-
gangster for me.
Yeah.
And if I think if we're gonna
choice.
go through this, we might as well go through it the right way. Might as well go through in the campiest, cheesiest way we possibly can. Although Joseph Seltis, I gotta say, the butcher shop, that is very, very stereotypical, and I kind of love it. Raise the bar, speakeasy. I don't know. That actually does sound pretty good.
Stephanie St. Clair.
Oh, this is really hard to choose, but I
Good
think that
choice.
is what we'll have to do. I mean, I feel like this is probably the base character, right? This is who we're seeing right away? Okay, so let's see. We've got neighborhoods, enemy factions. We're gonna leave the difficulty in the middle there, because I have no idea how to play this. All right, so Joseph Saltis, the beer baron of Chicago, gets into Sal's taxi on March 17, 1920 to meet a friend in town. Can't believe...
Mr. Saltis, always a pleasure. Heading to the back of the yards, I presume.
Let's see. Not in the mood for chatter, Saul. Nope, not today, Saul. Take me to Fulton Market.
Not today, Sal. Take me here.
Of course. Up to anything interesting today, Mr. Saltis?
Okay. It's Joseph to my friend Sal, and I'm seeing Dingbat today. He's got business to discuss. Nothing that concerns you. I don't know. I feel like it's nothing that concerns you, but we'll go with this.
It's Joseph to my friend Sal. And I'm seeing Dingbat today. He's got business to discuss.
Good old Johnny Oberta. You know, I tried to vote for him in the last city council election. His name wasn't on the ballot. What do you make of that?
And yet he still found his way in there, didn't he? His own way of doing things, or doesn't play by the rules. That's why he's the perfect for the job. Let's do the first one.
And yet he still found his way in there, didn't he? Dingbat has his own way of doing things.
That he does, Mr. Saltis. I mean, Joseph. I can't get a beat on that guy. No offense. Sometimes he's the nicest guy in the world, and other times he'd rip your head off if you looked at him wrong.
All right. I didn't get anywhere by being nice. Speaking of ripping heads off, anyone ever tell you talk too much? Let's go with the first one.
Dingbat didn't get to where he is by being nice all the time. But he means well.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. Speaking of meaning well, Frank McErlin's out of jail now, isn't he?
It's a lot of exposition. All right, you hear a lot behind that wheel of yours, don't you? Let's go with that.
You hear a lot behind that wheel of yours, don't you? Yeah, it's true. Frank's a free man.
I'm only repeating back what I heard. I heard something about how he got put away, too.
What did you hear, I guess?
What did you hear, Sal?
Something about him taking a fall for his boss? What happened?
We were on a job, it went wrong. We were either both gonna get caught or one of us, Frank, took the fall. Not sure what you mean. I don't know how much I should really be sharing with this guy. Honestly, I should have been telling him to shut up the whole time. This is way too much, but...
We were on a job. It went wrong. We were either both gonna get caught, or one of us was. Frank took the fall.
Wow, it ain't everyone that'd take a fall like that for the boss. He must be really loyal.
The fuck is that supposed to mean? Let's see. I guess the first one? I'm just gonna stick with that one.
He's the most loyal man I know.
I hear Spike O'Donnell's back in town, too. You had any run-ins with him yet?
Not yet, I guess.
Not yet, but I'm sure he'll make a move sooner or later.
You give that son of a bitch a good beating when you see him, all right? Maybe a punch in the kisser from old Sal, huh?
Sure.
Sure, Sal. I can manage that.
That's swell of you, Mr. Saltus. Say, looks like we're just about there. It's been a real pleasure. I'm sure I'll see you around town.
I'm sure you will.
Please, Sal, call me Joseph.
Alright, so in combat, con artists move farther and faster, and when raiding a racket, can coax a little extra cash out of the safe. Alright, so Joe arrives at the slick Chicago streets, eager to claim them as his own. Okay, let's see. Alright. Welcome to Empire of Sin tutorial is exactly what I'm looking for. Show me the ropes.
Welcome to Chicago. Let's have a look around.
Alright, WASD. Whee! We rotate the camera. Yeah, pretty normal. Alright, zoom in and out. Woo! 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 Okay.
Okay. Chicago is a dangerous place, and in order to survive, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. Fortunately, I know right where you can find one.
Alright. So we're gonna head on inside here, I suppose.
This precinct belongs to Ronnie O'Neill. He calls himself the boss of the Meatpackers gang. His thugs aren't gonna know what hit them.
Okay, I guess this is how I initiate
In Empire of
combat.
Sin, combat is turn-based. The queue of characters waiting to take their turn is above, and the turn order is decided by a character's initiative stat. If enemies are allied with a boss, that boss is also shown under their portrait.
Alright, got it. Alright, so that means we're gonna have to do something. And let's see.
The action bar is below. In combat, you can move or choose an action from the action bar. Some actions require a target. It's your turn, so fire a shot if you've got a target. Choose another action or move into cover.
Okay, you can change targets. Let's see. I mean, it would make most sense to shoot him, I suppose. So, I guess, yeah, let's go with that. Woo. Although I do reckon it would have been smarter to get into...
Character has 2 action points, or AP. Generally, each action takes 1 AP. Extended moves, special weapons, and some abilities take 2 AP.
Got it.
Bosses have unique abilities with special effects that unlock after you've disposed of a certain number of enemies. You'll see the icon fill up on the action bar with each successful kill the boss makes. Use those abilities strategically when they become available.
Got it. I think the smartest thing for us to do would be to move into cover. So let's do that. Let's see. We still have another... Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. That would make more sense. Let's just reload. My little brain needs to reload every 35 seconds, so. Oh, shit!
Using cover is vital to your survival. Cover is provided by the environment. Walls, cars, big objects, etc. Cover can be full cover, represented by a full shield. Or half cover, represented by a half shield. You can be flanked by the enemy and lose all of the cover benefits. So, be careful. Got it? Good. Now get rid of these guys.
Alright, will do. I guess in order for me to do that, though, I better start with this guy. I mean, I only got so much here. That guy really should just be going down at this point. Lee. Hey now. Alright, well, that's alright. We're gonna take him out anyway. He's good as dead. Nice. Okay. Let's see. How many shots do I have left? Am I even keeping track? Yeah, there we go. I got 2 more left. Dope. Alright.
I knew I'd win.
Alright. So I got some money out of this. We have some faction standing. And we ransacked the building and got some stuff. Okay. Or do I have to choose which one we get? I don't know. Oh, no. I can take it all. Good, good, good.
A racket in a precinct you don't own sets it to the ransacked state. You want to own this racket? Well, you're gonna have to take out the safe house at Depot first. Taking out that building takes the whole precinct. But more on that later.
All
the
right.
gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent, and they're looking for work. As your empire grows, you'll gain access to bigger and better hired guns too.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna hire...
Of course.
Notice that your crew members have a take, their price for working with you. The take is based on a percentage of your total earnings. In general, the better they are, the higher the take. Gangsters range from professional hitmen to shockingly wayward criminals. They have opinions about the people they work with, and their personalities and traits develop over time. Gangsters also have different professions and weapon specialties. Nora here is a mob doctor, and that means she can use sniper rifles. Position her far from her target in combat to make the most of her skills. You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and in the Black Book. As you become more powerful, you'll gain access to more hardened, skilled gangsters. Now, hire your second crew member.
Okay.
Now you've got yourself a squad. Just in time, too. It just so happens Ronnie's got a brewery close by. Let's take it out. Zoom out to the world map to see where it is.
Okay. Then I reckon we're heading over here. Alright, crew. Alright. And there we go.
You need to move into cover. Breweries are well guarded.
Here we go.
This
I'm
is a
going.
tough fight.
Alright. Are we not already in cover? I feel like we absolutely should already be in cover, but okay. That was like the first thing we should have done. And then I reckon the next thing we should do is shoot somebody. Let's go. Let's... Maybe you. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Let's do that. Alright. Alright. So... My darling woman back here, she needs to be in the back somewhere. How did you miss? That was a 65% chance, and you missed. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, let's move you here. Jesus. I love how terrible weapons actually were back then. Alright. So I reckon one of the first things I should probably do is let's just keep working on this guy. I think that's worth it. Might as well. I got another one. Let's take him out. Sweet. Alright. And then you, my dear. Oh boy. I don't really know if I should bother moving you into anymore. I just don't know if I should bother moving her into cover. Damn it, she missed again. She is bad. My girl cannot do much. Okay, that's alright. Let's see. Maybe you need to move here. I mean, you're not exactly... I guess... maybe? I don't really know who's the better person, honestly, to try to hit. Maybe her. I mean, not terrible, but also not great. I mean, I really need to move this Nora. I need to move her. But I will also admit... Let's see. Let's get you over there. Oh! Alright. Did not go well for me, but... it also will not go well for you, which makes me feel better. Alright, and then I would also like you to move, but I would actually like you to move to the back of this. Since the problem with you is more... Let's see... I think... we're gonna give her Overwatch, alright. And then... that person, that lady's almost out, so I feel like, yeah, let's focus on her. And... you are hurting, buddy. Woo! Nice! I mean... much appreciated there. Okay. Alright. Well, I reckon this guy's really got to get out. We really need to do something with this guy. But... yeah, I guess that probably is our best bet, right? Yes. He can't hit him, though, is the problem. I guess. I don't know. It's hard to tell because I can't, like... yeah, I guess I should probably just move the screen, but... it's also just like... let's see, maybe I should have him. Can he hunker down? Yes, he can. Okay. Let's do that here. Hunker down. You, my dear, I want you. Yes. How are you still missing him? How? How, my dear? How? Okay. Well, let's do this. Good enough. Nice. Okay. Dope. I probably should have done that earlier. Alright. I think literally she is the only one left right now, so... send you there. The piece by piece moving up drives me slightly crazy, but... I understand why we gotta do it. Taking turns is never my thing. Okay, let's just end. Ah, shit. You know what, though? That didn't turn out actually that bad. That didn't turn out that bad. Alright, let's see. Looks like I could be able to do that. Yeah!
We did it!
There you go, that actually wasn't too bad. Alright. Got some good liquor.
Great job. Breweries are critical to a boss's empire. This brewery supplies alcohol to Ronnie's rackets. Looks like he's going dry.
Interestingly enough, some of the voiceover in here is really loud and then other parts are really quiet. I think I'm gonna up the game volume.